Good afternoon, everyone, and Merry Christmas Eve. Thank you so much for joining me for News 5 Now at 12:35. I'm Shamani Baker. Again, it is Christmas Eve, and I cannot believe it. I feel like we say this every year, but the year really has flown by, and here we are, Christmas Eve day. I hope you all are spending this time with your loved ones, your family, your friends, whoever, and really get into the holiday spirit. I know this year has been really tough for a lot of folks, but if you are watching this, be thankful because at least you made it to the end of the year. We are keeping an eye on a number of stories for you this afternoon, so let's get started.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
You know the drill. We always start off the afternoon with our big stories. Number 5, 'twas the night before Christmas, and all through the station, anchors and producers alike buzzed for our Christmas presentation. That's right, the annual WKRG News 5 Christmas poem is officially out and ready to watch. If you don't have a copy of the famous poem, feel free to gather your family and celebrate the night before Christmas with us. We're watching a few clips here from the poem. Be sure to visit WKRG.com, or you can head over to our Facebook page if you haven't already to watch our version of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I'm telling y'all, you don't want to miss it. We do this every year, and it is just a lot of fun. The best part are the bloopers. You guys have to see that. I told Abigail Gillespie earlier during the noon show, we need to have a video of just the bloopers. So maybe we'll bring you that next year. Number 4, Foley's mayor giving key updates on projects in the city. The Public Works campus located on North Poplar is set to be completed by the spring, providing additional facilities for city departments. Following that project, the new library and community center will be completed along East Orange Avenue. The Jessamine Avenue extension and East Gate at Heritage Park are just some of the projects that have already been completed this year. Number 3. An arrest has been made after a shooting over the weekend. 18-year-old William Roberts was arrested yesterday after the shooting on Brook Avenue just after 9 o'clock Sunday night. Police say an argument between two men broke out before one of them was shot. The victim was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. Number 2, we now know the names of those involved in a deadly fight. Mobile Police tells us this man you see on your screen, 60-year-old Sammy Tate, was arrested and charged with manslaughter. Police say the incident happened in the parking lot of the Quick Pick on St. Stephen's Road near Seal Street around 1:30 yesterday. The victim, 81-year-old Charles Edward, was taken to the hospital where he later died. And number 1 for us this afternoon, the Mobile County Sheriff's Office is investigating an overnight homicide. Sheriff Paul Birch confirmed to News 5 a man was shot in the chest last night on West Lee and Geronimo Streets, just a couple of blocks east of Interstate 65. Sheriff Birch says the man was 39 years old and was seen lying in the middle of the road. You can see from this video the street was cornered off as investigators gathered evidence. So far, no word on any arrests. Let's move gears and get over to our question of the day. Let me pull it up for you all here. Let's see if I can get it up. In the meantime, our question is, the DOJ released the Epstein files, with redacted content. What are your thoughts about that? Now, I did News 5 Now this morning, and I read a couple of these comments. I'm going to read some more for you if I can get it pulled up. That's weird. It is not pulling up. I'll just leave it on this screen. But yes, if you head over to our Facebook page, you will be able to see that question and poll of the day. And again, it is the DOJ released the Epstein files with redacted content. What are your thoughts about that? Scott says the only thing that should be redacted are the names of the victims. We have Christina who says only the guilty try to hide things. We also have, we are not supposed to know the victims' names. It's for their protection. Randy says both parties have had them. Who redacted them? Steve says victims impact redaction. So we have a lot of people talking about the victims and being concerned about their well-being and not releasing their information. And so understandable on that front. Let's move over to our poll of the day. Today it is, have you finished your Christmas shopping? Let me say this, y'all. I have not. And I never do. It is always a struggle for me between work and everything else to find time to go Christmas shopping, because when I'm done with work, I'm done. I want to go home. I want to take a nap. I'm not even thinking about Christmas shopping. So here I am on Christmas Eve, and I still need gifts. I still got to get some gifts, but no worries. We'll get that done sometime today. And I'm not alone, y'all. We've got 33 people who say they are done, but we still have about 8 or 9 people who say, I have a ways to go. And I am not judging you. You are not alone. We will get this shopping done. Santa Claus will help us out. He is on our side this year. So if you are joining us, we understand. No judgment here. Make sure you head over to our Facebook page and like and subscribe the page first. Don't forget to go check out that 'Twas the Night Before Christmas poem, and then chime in on those questions and polls of the day, and we'll share some of your responses right here on News 5 Now. I'm so sorry I couldn't get the question and poll up. I don't know what was happening there, but we will find out and make sure it's ready to go for News 5 at 5:35 tonight. I just want to say really quickly, thank you all for joining us for News 5 Now, for joining us for our on-air broadcast all through the year. It really means a lot to us. It takes a village, it takes a community, and you guys have made my job so easy and just so delightful. Like, I love coming to work because I get to see and hear from you all every day, and it has really made my year. Again, I know it's been a tough year for a lot of folks, but I'm thankful for you all. I'm thankful that we made it to Christmas Eve, and I hope we make it many, many more years after that. I hope y'all have a great, what day is it? Is it Wednesday? I hope you all have a great Wednesday, and I will see you in the new year. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. I'll see you on January 5th. Bye, y'all. Be safe.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.